Shiba Inu breaking news, and is altcoin season just around the corner? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. Shiba Inu breaking news and altcoin season. Is it here? So today we have an awesome video for you. We are going to be jumping into the charts of Shiba Inu. We'll look at the weekly, daily, and the 4-hour. We also have some really great articles that we're going to jump into today about altcoin season. Really, is it like there's some signs showing that it's about to be here? And then also Shiba Inu breaking news. This is big deal for the ecosystem of Shiba Inu. And hey, if you're new here, my name is Ryan Huggins. I'm a real estate agent here in Orange County, California. And I'm also a crypto and real estate investor. And my job is to help be your crypto shortcut. Because if you're like most people, you probably don't have the opportunity to spend hours a day reading through articles, headlines, going through all the charts, and watching YouTube videos. But that is what I do. And I bring that information to you in a condensed manner on this video. So if that's something you're looking for, if you would like a crypto shortcut, smash that subscribe button. And also, if this video gets 5,000 likes, I'm going to select one of you lucky comments down below and I'll throw you $100 as well. All we need is 5,000 likes. So here we are on the daily chart. We do have actually some really good news here on Shiba Inu on the daily charts. Obviously, yesterday was an extreme day. We did have a little bounce towards the end of the day. Also today, we're moving to the upside. We're up 3.77% so far today. And as of officially close of candle yesterday, starting today, we do have a bullish divergence on the histogram, the momentum, and also the on balance volume. Now, obviously, that's only 3. We do like to see many more, but that is usually a bullish indicator. So are we going to have a nice strong week on Shiba Inu? Only time will tell. We're looking here at our daily charts in the RSI. We are not at the oversold territory, but look at what did happen. We did bust through hard the volatility band. Usually when something busts through there like it did yesterday, it will have some sort of rebound to the upside. We do have some indicators though. Everything is still sloping down here on the daily charts. You can see that the 8 has crossed over the 21 moving averages here. Obviously not very good. We do also have our 200 moving average up here. It is not quite trying to get to that level, that 200 EMA, unfortunately. So that is where we're at on the charts, but let's go ahead and dive a little deeper. But that's a really good indication here. Let's check the 4-hour. We do have a histogram bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart as well. Let's look on the weekly. Anything here on the weekly? So we did have the histogram and the momentum here on the weekly a couple of weeks ago, and that did start the momentum to the upside. That's kind of wearing off now, as we can see here. All right, so that's what we got there. Now let's jump to the daily. Let's jump quickly to the Heikin-Ashi candles, and let's see where we're at momentum-wise. So as we know, we did come into this pocket right here yesterday, and that's on where we're on the daily. So we'll go yellows. There we go. And it dips right into that daily supply and demand zone. Now it's sitting more or less inside of this one. And then we also have these that we have to climb back out of to move to the upside. Now, the good news is to the upside, we have this target here. This would be, and by the way, I am not a financial advisor. None of this information is financial advice. This is just financial entertainment, financial education. Do not buy or sell anything because we talk about it on this channel. So as you can see, we did come down, wicked right into this daily supply and demand zone. The next level supply and demand zone is up here at the quad 01250 on the dailies. There are a couple of little interference zones here on the way up though that may come into play. So let's jump to our 4-hour charts here. So we do know, let's go ahead now. Just to reiterate, if you wanted to jot these down with pen and paper, if you're doing that, the daily supply and demand zone support level is quad 01016, and that is where it could act as a support multiple times. The daily resistance level is quad 01250. Quad 01250. All right. Now we're jumping to a smaller time frame. So let's get rid of these, and let's also get rid of this one. Boom. And then we don't need these on the charts right now either. Okay. So now we are starting to move up. And as you can see, we're on the 4-hour charts. So let's look at our supply and demand levels on the 4-hour. This is our last green candle before the down move. So that is the one we're going to target off there. 4-hour blocks, we use red. And that is the most pressing, most realistic, most potential upside resistance in this time frame. Okay, we can go to even smaller time frames. We can break it down to the 1 hour, and actually even the 1 hour puts us up there. So if we continue this momentum to the upside, it is potential. Again, not financial advice, but this is where the supply and demand candle leads us. That is the quad 01185. That is our 4-hour supply and demand zone, if you wanted to write that one down. And then down here, we have now we have new data, right? Because this is now, this bottom has turned to a new momentum swing to the upside. Green candles. This is our supply and demand zone to the downside, which will be acting as a support. But if this breaks way, then obviously it can continue its drop to significantly lower levels. But right now, it is holding this level, which is quad 01084 at the top and quad 01055 as the support level on the bottom. And if we take a look here on the candles, you can see that price did move out of that. It came and tested off of that, and it's continuing to move up. It has not broken basically the small term resistance line, like the breakout level, which would put us here. You know, we need to break above that. And then you can also see we do have fair value gap still to fill here. Fair value gap on the 4-hour charts. Oh, have too many indicators right now. Let's go ahead and remove that one. Here we go. Fair value. Boom. So there's still fair value to fill here. So again, there's fair value here, and fair value here, leading us up into that 4-hour supply and demand zone. Does that mean it's going to make its way just in one straight swoop line? No, but it could. But we may come back, retest this level again before we start our move to the upside. Let's jump to Ethereum and take a look at that. And we've got those 2 articles, so stick with me. We're about to jump over to there here in just a couple minutes. So let's go ahead, take this down. And as we can see, we did reach our level down here. Let's go ahead and draw a horizontal line. Oh, not that one. Let's remove this. Let's go ahead and clear all the drawings. Let's go ahead and tag this bottom of this candle and go back in history. See, where did we grab support? All right, so this was the previous resistance levels that was over and over and over resistance. Let's look at Heikinashi. So nothing here really on the 4-hour to give us. What about the daily? So these are the bottoms. Nothing there on the 4-hour. Let's check the 1-hour. And we do have this candle right here, which should be the 1-hour. And that one we make blue. All right. So now we have that as a level. That's where it came and acted as a support level. Now it's moving back up. Let's talk about where we're going now. What's really cool is that was just important for us to have in mind where and why it came down. Let's go ahead and clear that out now. We do have new data though, which this is going to be our new supply and demand level here on the 4-hour charts. And that level is 1,324, or the bottom level of that is 1,289. Okay, so that is where we're looking at as far as that goes. To the upside, which we could see a continued move to the upside here, the 4-hour supply and demand candle would get us here 1445, and then 1470 would be the breakout level. So if it could break above this, boom, right? And then it continues its way up. Then we would step up to the upside to this level here, which gets us that 1570. So here we go. Let's jot down some numbers. We have 1570 as a resistance level when price starts to come. It does have to claim this 1,476 level as a support. It's a resistance right now. It needs to claim that as support. Then it can move its way up to there. And these examples we're using is if you're like paper trading, right? If you're practicing, trying to get it down. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just what the charts are telling us. It's just levels on the chart, and that's all. That's what this is telling us right here. And as you can see right here, if we go into the history, we have this level here to the downside. And now we'll go into where we are now. It broke below that level. So we'll clear that level out. We don't need that level. Then we have this level here, which we mark off there. It's been a support level in the past. It broke that level even there. Okay, so we'll clear that. And so if we're looking for a downside level, that would be our downside candle, which has not been cleared yet, right? So these levels have been cleared out because it's dropped below there. Even though we are on a little bit of a market rally, which we could see a return up into these levels, if it decides to continue its path downward, we do have this level here, 1,220 to the downside. All right, now let's look at Bitcoin real quick. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin did, and we did talk about this yesterday, by the way, how all of these had come into the golden pocket zone. And that's where price is sitting right now. It's in that golden pocket, potentially making a move here. We're watching very, very close. Now, Bitcoin, we've got all the levels still leveled out. So we have the level here, which it did end up breaking. So boom, we removed that one. To have this level here, it broke. Boom, we removed that one. And so what that means is that right now, this is the last red candle before this move. And that is the one that is still standing as the daily level. But let's clear that because we want to dive a little deeper. And we'll go to the 4-hour chart here. So this is our last red candle before the up move on the 4-hour. We'll grab that, highlight it, and then go to where we are. And as you can see, that is where price did end up coming a little deeper into it. Last time it just barely touched it and took off. This time it dipped in. We are starting to make a little rally here on the 4-hour charts. The supply and demand level to the upside on this is 19,953, but it really needs to make its move and break out of all of this interference zones here. And that would put us, it needs to break above 20,336 again, 20,336. Conversely, if it continues to drop back down, this support level comes back into play here at 18,688. And then it could very likely drop to the bottom of that level, 17,934. We'll just say 18,000. So those are some levels to be wary of, to watch when we talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Shiba Inu. And here's the breaking news for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu game launches on Play Store in Australia. Now, for those of you guys know, the Shiba Inu game was only working in Asia for a little while. Now they've launched it in the country of Australia. Shiba Eternity, Shiba Inu's much anticipated game, is now available for users on the Play Store, so I mean Android, in Australia, according to a Monday announcement. On Sunday, lead developer Shitoshi Kusama confirmed that Australia will likely be the last test location for the cryptocurrency. Prior to that, the game was successfully tested in Vietnam. The game became a hit in the country, which prompted the developers to boost the capacity of the servers 50-fold. In December, Shiba Inu Games partnered with Playside Studios, Australia's leading video game developer. Last month, Shiba Eternity was showcased at Gamescom, one of the world's largest gaming events. And here is the tweet from SHIB Token, the official Shiba Inu Twitter page. Congratulations, SHIB Army. SHIB Eternity launches in Australia. Available in Apple Play Store at this time. Google Play Store launching soon. All right, and then jumping over here to Crypto Panic to look at the trending news. And this is the next article I wanted to cover, but there's some other really important stuff here. CFTC Commissioner visits Ripple offices as decision in SEC case looms. This is huge. Let's go XRP, XRP Army, throw it up. And then Ripple and SEC demand swift verdict on 1.3 billion securities lawsuit. Why it's super bullish for XRP. Vassal hard fork is in the air. IOHK heads Charles Hoskinson explains the future Cardano roadmap, says Vassal upgrade is on track for this week. Bitcoin is heading to 14,000. Here's why, according to DataDash. We covered that yesterday as well. It is likely that price could reach that level because that is the 786 level of the Fibonacci. When you take the entire price of Bitcoin from 1 cent to $69,000 and you run the Fibonacci on it, the retracement gets you right at that 14,000 level. And XRP risked 30% decline despite Ripple's legal win prospects. Hacker stole 3.3 million from Ethereum vanity addresses created with profanity tool. And here's article number 2. We were talking about data suggests crypto market could be approaching the next altcoin season. Amid the ongoing crypto winter, most investors are looking for indicators and patterns that guide their entry and exit from the market while attempting to maximize profits. And one of the monitored patterns is the altcoin season for alternative currencies known as altcoins, which indicators suggest that this period might be in the cards. In particular, as of September 19th, 69% of the top 50 coins have outperformed Bitcoin in the last 90 days, highlighted that the altcoin season is in play, according to Blockchain Center data. Notably, according to Blockchain Center Altcoin Season Index, an altcoin season is declared once 75% of the top 50 altcoins perform better than Bitcoin over the 3-month period of 90 days. The overviewed coins exclude stable coins and asset-backed cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin records negative returns. Among the top 50 coins, liquid staking solution for Ethereum, ETH, Lido, LDO, is the highest performing altcoin at 222% in 90 days, followed by Chiliz, the token fueling the Socios.com fan voting platform at 154%. Elsewhere, Bitcoin has recorded losses of 6.6% over the same period. It is worth noting that the altcoin season refers to a phase in the cryptocurrency market when altcoins outperform Bitcoin. However, this does not translate to guaranteed profits due to factors like market volatility. Therefore, the season offers an opportunity for crypto investors to diversify their portfolios. In most cases, altcoins usually perform better during a bull market. Therefore, a significant number of altcoins outperforming Bitcoin might hint at a potential rally for both assets. At the same time, previous altcoin seasons have coincided with Bitcoin registering a high market dominance. In most cases, the altcoin season is usually characterized by investors moving their capital from Bitcoin to other assets.